A message to struggling homeowners from Fannie Mae: know your options. Like too many homeowners, Paul Falcon discovered one day that the terms of his mortgage made his payments suddenly more than he could afford. He felt helpless and hopeless.
Anxiety, a lot of tension. It wasn't the best of times, you know.
Still, Paul never considered giving up. He'd heard about loan modifications where the terms of your mortgage can be changed to lower your payment if you qualify.
It was an option, and I wasn't going to let an option go by, without trying it.
So he turned to the Fannie Mae Mortgage Help Center right near his home.
To having somebody who's dedicated to doing this, was a lot more helpful than, trying to cope with my job and my household and trying to get information on something I really didn't know too much about.
The first benefit they're going to get is it's free. And it's free advice from a professional who's in the mortgage banking industry. And I think that's the key. It's the counselors are going to keep track of what's going on. They're going to keep track of all the programs that are there. They're going to keep track of how you can combine them, which ones you qualify for, which ones you may be eligible for. And so they know all of that knowledge because they're doing it every single day.
With the help of a housing counselor, Paul qualified for a loan modification.
Once this got resolved, it was a burden that was lifted off my shoulders.
Even though he had help, Paul played a critical role in that resolution. He reached out early, and he stayed involved.
I learned that, being persistent was the only thing that kept me in the game here. As soon as they asked for the paperwork, I was there. If it wasn't the next day, it was 2 days later, but in person, dropping it off.
Paul won't likely forget what it took to save his home, or what it felt like to finally get that call.
On the day I found out, it was ecstatic. I was in disbelief at first, like, yep, you should be receiving a letter to confirm this. And I said, well, great. Made phone calls, called my parents, tell them, hey, it worked. Finally.
If you're struggling to pay your mortgage, go to knowyouroptions.com/DCTV or call this number today.